All right, y'all. You gotta scoot down a little bit.
Okay.
It's like you ready?
I've been filming.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be a great intro. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Gimme Face, and I'm here with the gorgeous model Bria. Tell them where they can find you at. I clap so fucking much to start it all over again.
It's cool. It's energetic. I like it. I like when people talk with their hands.
And I talk with my hands a lot.
Me too.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Gimme Face, and I am here with the gorgeous model Bria. Tell them where they can find you at.
IG is Deprise, DEPRISE, 2 underscores, and Twitter is the exact same.
Hey, and today we're gonna do a video about lighting. Lights. What to use, how to use them, how many to use, do you even really need them? Hey, we're gonna find out today. I'm gonna show you guys today how to do, I think I'm gonna do 2 light setups. 1 light setup and then like a 4 or 5 light setup. Give you guys a kind of insight to how to use lights, because I know a lot of photographers out there, they see us using lights, they wanna use lights, they don't know how to get started, where to start, what do they need. So I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown. So let's go. I can never get that right. So basically when it comes to lighting, you have to really envision the final product. So for this scene right here, I know on the model, I wanna have a brim light that's gonna be from right here on down. I know that since she has these lashes on, I don't want light to come this way and have that shadow on the side of her face. Also, when you have light coming from like one main light source, you get like shadows on the side or shadows underneath or shadows underneath the lip or underneath the nose. So those are important to know, like your final outcome. So for this light setup, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do 4 lights. 1 is gonna be overhead. The overhead is gonna make sure she has all the light needed to fill all the top parts. I'm trying to make it simple as possible, simple terminology. Then I have a bottom light. This light right here is gonna illuminate up, which is gonna eliminate those shadows underneath the nose and underneath the eyes and in the eye sockets. And then again, you know, these lights are gonna be the brim light. And you know what, I forgot. We're gonna do 5 lights, because for this one, I want to make sure my creative little backdrop here that I put together is bright as well. So we're gonna put a light on that as well. So let's get started. So as y'all can see, it's a little bit of work. You wanna make sure you're setting your lights up so they're not hitting each other, they're not reflecting off of each other, they're not casting shadows off of each other. So today we're working with 2 8600s and 3 Flashpoints 8200s. The 200s are about $300-400 bucks. They're great lights, high speed sync when you're shooting above 300, 400, 500 shutter speed. The 8600s are 3 times as bright, 3 times as powerful as the 200s. These, I love these as well. These go for about 600 bucks. So that gives you about a price range of what you're looking at for just some basic lighting with high speed sync. If you don't deal with high speed sync, if you're not shooting over 300 shutter speed, then I started out with the Young Nay, I don't even know how to say it, but they're only 75 bucks and a trigger. And that's all you need for that. So you don't need a lot of expensive stuff. You don't need the big joints. Like, you can start off small. And we're gonna test it out. I'm gonna take a couple shots and then adjust. Let's see what's up. So basically right now, when you have a multi-light setup like this, you wanna test each individual set by themselves. So my main light is channel A. So for those who don't know, this is a trigger. It has multiple different channels on there, A, B, C, D, E. So I'm able to control that many different groups of lights. So this is A, B, C, and then D is my backlights. So you wanna set up this light first. How much power you want, where you want it to land, where you want it to fall, how you want it to fall. You wanna set that. Step up a little bit. A little bit more, right there. So I'm gonna test that, get it together. Oof. And then when you testing lights, some of them little off guards, they be fire. Yeah.
Oh.
So you never know what you get, when you test a light. Like, so as you can see, boom, that's how I want that light to look. I want it to fall just like that. So now we turn that one off, and we turn this one on, because this is B. Set up B light. Okay, that's perfect. So you see B light. So you see on the B light, that's hitting just up like that. So now we C is gonna be the brim light that I was looking for. So we gotta make sure those are set properly. So as you see, the brim light literally is just kind of like that little extra shine that's on those shoulders, sides of the face. And I'm gonna adjust those so I see more brim. So off to the side, because I want it to be a little bit more visible. Let's check that out. So you see the difference. It's trying, like at first it was just like a hairpin light, now it's a little bit more light basically. So boom, and then we're gonna give my backdrop some light. Let's give it some light. Okay. Then you literally just adjust. It was too hot over here and I didn't have enough light on that side, so you just adjust it. Like it's literally like some photographers, they try to put mathematical equations in a triangle and you divide your shutter speed by your f-stop. Like it's literally, look at your camera. Is it too much light? Is it not enough light? Adjust. Look at your camera, adjust until you get it right. It ain't, they fancy gadgets, the little light meters. You don't need none of that. I never used one in my life. Boom. Now I got the light that I want. That's how I want my backdrop to look. So now I turn everything on and we ready to go. Step up a little bit.
Up further?
Yeah, right there, yeah.
Okay.
So this is your key light, so let's do everything.
Okay.
Is that your good side? Because I can switch.
It don't matter.
Nah, that's the side you want to first, so we switch. So the model's good side is this side, and that's the key light you want to have under this side. So even with this much of the umbrella hitting her head, it was so much light on her face, so I had to push it back a little bit more so it's behind her. And as you can see, it's dramatic, it's moody, it's got shadows, a contrast, all that one stuff. And it's literally like, took what, 15, 20 minutes to set the lights up, and then it's just on the floor from here. y'all seen that difficult as 5 light setup. Now we're 1 light setup. So with 1 light setup, you have to take into account that you're doing 1 light because you like the shadows, you want to be moody. So it's obvious that you're gonna have shadows in certain spots: lower nose, side of the nose, lashes, shadows on the cheek, or cascading light where side of the body is in shadow. So that's what this light. This light isn't for just full blown, everything is bright and clear and no shadows. So that's why you would, the purpose of using 1 light, because you want it to be a little bit more moody. So let's get to work.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so for this, I think for this case, how I want the light is, I don't want a lot of light on the backdrop. I want the subject to be fully lit. Probably some shadows on her. If the light is on this side of her, it's common sense that it will be shadows on the opposite side of where the light is. So it's gonna be shadows on this side of her body. So that's the look we're gonna go for this. And yeah, let's see. Let's set it up. Let me adjust my settings. Boom. So as y'all see, she's well lit. The backdrop is darker, and you see the shadows are under her nose and under the hat. And that's what I want. That's the look I'm going for. Are you ready? Let's get it. Killed it. Y'all see it. She killed it. So that's how you do a multi-light setup and how you do a 1 light setup. It's really simple. It's not like a lot of mathematics or equations to it. You don't need fancy gadgets to meter the light and tell you what light needs to be where. Of course, that stuff can come in handy, but y'all know me. I utilize the power of broke, trying to get as much stuff done as with a minimal budget as possible. Of course, like these cost $600 and $300, but you can do the same thing with speed lights that cost $75, which will be in one of my next videos. So y'all gotta stay tuned for that. Big shout out to the Model Bag for sponsoring the model today. You can find their link in the description. They have the best models. Hit them up for commercial shoots, for collabs, all that stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the bell, like wherever the bell at to subscribe. Make sure y'all follow the gorgeous Bria. Make sure y'all follow her. Her link will be in the description as well. Until next time, gang gang.